Think investing has to be slow and boring? You'd be wrong. Get the right mix of stocks, and you can double or triple your money in a few short years. So what stocks should you buy right now to set you up for the future? Here are the top 5 picks you need to add to your watch list. Let's start by talking about the red-hot AI sector. Over the past few years, investors have poured trillions of dollars into developing this technology. This has led to the spectacular growth of stocks like Nvidia. But are investors overlooking a crucial part of the AI boom? AI requires massive amounts of data to operate. That has prompted a modern-day gold rush as some of the most powerful companies on the planet rush to build huge data centers. But there is a critical problem. Data centers need to be kept cool. If the servers overheat, performance falls. In rare cases, the servers can even catch on fire. That's why savvy investors are buying Vertiv Holdings Co. This company is one of the leading providers of the cooling technologies that data centers require. Given the critical role Vertiv plays in making data centers, it's no wonder that the company is predicting massive earnings growth over the coming years. Over the past 5 years, the share price has grown by more than 700%. But the AI boom won't just benefit those building data centers. These facilities will require a huge amount of electricity. In fact, many experts are concerned about whether the current grid can handle the rapid rise of power-hungry AI data centers. So, where is all of this new electricity going to come from? The answer is nuclear energy. This offers the reliable power supply that data centers require. It also doesn't produce any emissions. Because of this, investors have been clamoring to purchase shares in Constellation Energy. They are one of the biggest nuclear energy providers in the US. They've recently signed deals with Microsoft and Meta. These are long-term deals. They often last 20 years and provide steady long-term revenue. Plus, the company has just completed a $16 billion deal to buy Energy Capital Partners, making Constellation Energy a leading provider of geothermal and natural gas power plants. Investors were thrilled with this deal, causing the share price to jump 60% in a single year. In the last 5 years, the price has risen by more than 600%. While the AI boom has elevated several major companies, not all stocks have benefited. In the past year, Adobe's stock has fallen by over 20%. This caught many investors by surprise. This was once a market darling, with shares hitting over $700. Now they are below $350. So what happened? And is Adobe set for a major comeback? This stock was once beloved for its reliable revenue, with millions of users subscribing to its services. But in 2021, the rise of AI tools caught Adobe by surprise, and investors started to worry that the company would lose market share. The share price fell sharply as a result. But to many smart investors, this looks like the bargain of a century. Adobe is still highly profitable. Plus, they are taking big steps to incorporate AI into their products. Combine these two factors, and you have the recipe for a major share price turnaround. The fourth stock pick to consider is one of the most profitable companies in the world. Meta owns a plethora of social media sites, including Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. It's believed that a whopping 3.5 billion people access these sites each day. This has allowed Meta to build one of the largest and most profitable ad networks in history. Each year, they make over $50 billion in advertising revenue. Because its advertising division is so profitable, Meta can afford to spend billions on research. In recent years, this has meant a huge focus on AI. Meta is primed to take advantage of this new technology. They have the money needed to build new data centers. They also have the skills needed to build new AI technologies. They are also the leader in AI glasses. Their AI-powered Ray-Bans have already sold over 2 million units. Meta predicts they will be able to produce over 10 million glasses per year by the end of 2026. Because of this, many investors believe that Meta is one of the smartest ways to get access to the AI boom. The final stock you might want to consider is Newmont Corporation. This mining company has access to some of the richest gold deposits on the planet. They also have a strong balance sheet, giving them the resources they need to acquire new mines. Due to their access to massive gold deposits, the share price has increased by over 150% in a single year. But why are people willing to pay so much for this metal? In times of economic turmoil or political uncertainty, investors turn to assets that they know will retain their value, even during a market turndown. The best safe haven asset is gold. From the upcoming U.S. midterms to the war in Ukraine, there are a lot of events that might spook the market in 2026. Buying this stock now will let you benefit each time frightened investors cause the gold price to surge. Even better, Newmont Corporation owns vast copper deposits. This metal is an essential part of building a more environmentally sustainable future. For example, electric cars require 4 times more copper than petrol-powered vehicles. This metal is also vital for solar panels and wind turbines. Because of this, the price of copper has increased by almost 40% in a year. As the cherry on top, you'll get a 1% dividend just for holding shares in Newmont Corporation. While no one can predict the future, these 5 stocks should rise strongly in 2026 and beyond. Tell me what you think of these picks in the comments and share some other stocks you recommend buying now.